So I put a video up a few weeks ago, a little walk around my music room here, telling you about all the bands that I played in over the years as a drummer. And people have been asking about it. So I'm going to play you a little video to a documentary that we made about one particular band, the Glamsters, which was a 70s glam rock band. And these are a bunch of guys that we've been playing together in bands for over 30 years. We started out as a heavy rock band in the 80s, and then in the 90s we formed this 70s glam rock band and had great success with it. But it came a time when I started to digitise all the stuff that we had. Each member of the band had loads of things in their attics, photographs, videos, music magazine cuttings, newspapers, all the stuff that we collected over the years that related to the band. So I thought, well, this stuff is all going to perish. So I started to digitise all my stuff, and then I called the guys up. I said, "You got anything in the loft? I'm digitising everything so we can keep it forever." And it was a colossal task, and I started to digitise everything. And then I thought, well, there's actually a story to be told here, So I decided to turn it into a kind of documentary, if you like. So I went round to each member of the band and kind of interviewed them. And then I stuck it all together, telling the whole story. Took months to do, but I thought, well, if nothing else, it's something, for the grandchildren to laugh at, as what Granddad used to do. So it's quite lengthy. I can't put it on here on TikTok because the maximum length of video you can put is like 10 minutes. And there's 4 episodes. It's kind of the length of a Netflix series. But what I can do is I can show you the trailer for it. I can put that on here. And then if you fancy watching it, you just head over to the Glamsters YouTube channel. I'll put a link on my bio, I think, or I'll put a link somewhere in here. If you can't be bothered to look for links, just go to YouTube or Google even, and type in 30 Years in Spandex. That's what the documentary is called. And I'll tell you all about it. It's quite amusing, some of it. It's, if you're interested, go and have a look. It tells the story of all the bands that we've been in over the years, and it's vaguely amusing. So yeah, here you go. Here's the trailer for it anyway.
They managed to survive the hairspray, the heavy metal days of the 1980s. But as many bands fell by the wayside as they entered the 90s, these boys managed to carry on for 30 years. Not by going forward, but by going back in time to the early 1970s, to the British glam rock explosion, and forming one of the UK's best-loved glam rock bands, the Glamsters. This is their story, told for the first time in their own words.
You can look at this, but don't touch it, alright?
Look of confusion and shock. What the fuck is this?
You could see the shock on their face when we came on.
It's a bizarre story of 4 guys and 1 girl in lipstick, high heels, and spandex.
70s, for me, is an era of great fun. I mean, people don't go, ugh, 70s. They usually go, what a great time.
A story of lifelong friendships, rock anthems, loud guitars, and roaring crowds.
We've been through so much together that you can't, ever compare that to anything you've ever done in your life.
I have a lot of very, very fond memories about the Glamsters.
It became a massive part of my life.
All of us were just white as a sheet. I think I might have been vomiting on my body all night. There is one bass that you do have to have in your collection, and it happens to be the white Thunderbird. The last final bit of putting your wig on and sort of like looking around the corner and thinking these guys are just going to crucify us.
And we started to really worry, thought we're going to die here.
But you can't just play timidly, you've got to give it large, lots of thrusting.
They're all still hung over from the night before. It was quite amusing seeing their faces. Bless them.